Welcome to beautiful Riga. I've been there, so I'm missing it right now, and I'm missing all of you. Unfortunately, over the course of my life, I've discovered that I can't be two places at once. And the doctor has told me that I have to stay in California right now, so I can't be there too. It's nothing life-threatening, as far as we know. My current state is just a cumulative result of a long history of bad genetics, bad digestion, and a recurring shingles infection that makes most of my sensory neurons noisy, including my eyes and ears. If you combine that with an ancient case of PTSD that has nothing whatsoever to do with Pearl, and then add in that particular sort of executive functioning disorder that goes with being on the autistic spectrum, then you have who I am right now. So, physically speaking, my food absorption is kind of bad, my equilibrium is bad, and my vision is bad. Mentally speaking too, my absorption is bad, my equilibrium is bad, and my vision is bad. And, it's just really hard to read or concentrate on anything when your skin feels like it's on fire. On the plus side, my motor neurons are just fine. So I find that doing physical things like chopping wood helps with the sensory issues. I'm still basically an optimistic person, and I can still make bad jokes. I still have no problem with my memory, as far as I can recall. And I still love you all, and I wish you the best for every one of you. Last week, Gloria said to me, "Hey, you're always telling the other Pearl people to value their health and their family's health above their technical contributions. So maybe it's time to take a little of your own advice." She's a smart lady. So that's basically what I'm doing. Philosophically, I'm also trying to look at this as a parent. By now, all my kids are grown up and moved out of the house. They're all doing pretty well out on their own now, and I still give them advice from time to time, but I don't try to tell them what to do much. Now, those Pearl sisters, Pearl 5 and Pearl 6, you may have heard of them, they're my kids too. The older sister, Pearl 5, moved out some time ago and is trying to decide whether it's time for a midlife crisis. Seems a little early to me. The younger sister, Pearl 6, is now 19, and she's still in the middle of that last rebuild of her brain that happens to all of us in our late teen years. So she's becoming her own grown-up person, and now it's my job to step back a little and let her be whatever she wants to be. But this is how it's supposed to be for a parent. Growing up is hard, and letting your kids grow up is also kind of hard. As these languages grew up, so did our community. And as our community grew up, we learned a lot of things, like how to fight, but also how to forgive. By now, we're pretty good at both of those, so let's keep doing that. To wrap up, please give my love to each other and to your own self. That's how it will all work out in the long run, and that's how we deal with a world that would rather teach hate than to learn love. And that, my friends, is how you can have a great conference today and the rest of the conference. Thanks for listening to your old man.